Hello, I am Pete Thorn, and I'm here today for Bearfoot FX to talk to you about the Model H pedal and the Dyna distortion, and I'm going to show you both pedals and demo them for you. The Model H, up first, is supposed to sound kind of like cranked up high watt, sort of go anywhere from that live it leads, nice crunch tone, all the way on up to what if your high watt went all the way to 20 on the gain control. So there's plenty of gain there available. It's a very amp-like pedal, amp-like, I know that gets thrown around a lot, but it really is. It sounds more like a an amp distorted than a pedal layering distortion on top of a clean sound, if that makes sense. So it does the amp-like thing really well, and I like it a lot. The Dyna Red is more like cranked up plexi, and it'll do anywhere from crunch tones all the way to high gain really quite nicely. It's mainly known as a distortion pedal, but don't discount its lower gain abilities, which I'm going to show you. Okay. So you heard both pedals on the song at the beginning of the video, and I'm going to show you both pedals with a number of different guitars, and I'm running them into the PT100 channel 1, which is basically an American style clean, straight up clean sound. And without further ado, the Dyna Red and Model H from Bearfoot. Alright, so let's start off with the Model H. So this is the clean sound I got on the amp right now. If I turn on the pedal, this is what I got. Rock and roll. So I've got the drive and the gain on about 11 o'clock right now. The pedal's got a ton of output, so you really kick the front end of your amp if that's what you want to do. That's turning up the volume, so it's got just a ton of range on it. Let's look at the tone control for a minute. So the tone control on this pedal, you can vary across the whole range, and you get a usable tone anywhere. This is with it all the way off. And I'm bringing it up slowly. So it's really just kind of fine-tuning the mids, and I like that a lot. You can kind of just fine-tune the mids and upper mids and match it to your amp really nicely and get a usable tone anywhere. Now I got a Sir T-style guitar. Here's the clean sound without the pedal. Okay, on the bridge pickup, turning on the pedal. Okay, so one really nice thing about this pedal is it's got a treble control on it. And right now I've got the treble control all the way off because I'm running the amp with the bright switch on it. So it's kind of like running an American amp with the bright switch on, or using, say, an AC30 into the top boost channel where there's plenty of top end. Once again, here's the clean sound with no pedal. And I like having my clean sound like that, nice and bright, because it's just lots of clarity and whatnot. But say you like a darker clean sound, or you like to use, say, the AC30 normal channel or something. It's a tone more akin to this. Just kind of like a more neutral clean. Okay, now turning on the pedal, things are going to sound maybe a little bit dark. Maybe not, you might like that, but if you want a little more clarity, you've got this treble control. And so it's all the way off right now. I'm just going to bring it up to just under 9 o'clock, and here's what you got now. Okay, so it's really nice because if you like your clean sound a little darker and your overdrive sound real cutting, you can adjust it for that. Okay, and I'll just hold a chord and I'll adjust the treble control and you can hear how much range you've got there. Okay, so it's almost like a treble booster. You can get really aggressive with it if you want to, but I find it's really nice, just barely cracked open or a little between, say, well, just a little below 9 o'clock, really. Now I got an Evh Wolf Custom and I got the gain on the pedal up around 9 o'clock. Let's hear what it sounds like for some heavier tones. So it's a nice pedal for that sort of 70s to 80s, rock to hard rock to almost vintage heavy metal tone. Okay, and if you turn up the tone control, because I've got it down around 10 o'clock, let's bring it up to about 3 o'clock. Now you get way more sort of gnarly mids, which is great for your leads, you know? So bringing it back down again, it's a really nice rhythm thing. You heard me increase it there up to about 3 o'clock, and it just makes your mids super fat. Gonna make your solos poke right through the mix. Alright, next up is the Dyna Red. So I've got my trusty Les Paul, and here's the clean sound. Pretty clean, just a hair of a breakup, and turn on the pedal, this is what we get. It's a fun sound to play through. I don't feel like stopping playing. I could sit there and write riffs all day long with that tone. Sounds very Plexi-ish, or maybe JTM 45 or something. All right, so just a little more low gain kind of riffing on the neck pickup on the Les Paul. You can definitely get a great low gain amp-like overdrive out of this pedal. Okay, so with the distortion control at 1030, this is the tone. It's a great mellow rock tone. Bringing it up to about noon, here's what you get. Okay, getting into solidly in the 70s rock territory. Let's bring it up to about 1 o'clock, and I'm maybe going to back the tone control down just a hair. You know, it just sounds a lot like our favorite amp from England. Okay, bringing it up more now, about 230. Okay, so in order to show you what the Dyna Red sounds like on more of a high gain setting, I just got inspired and wrote another little piece of music. So I'm going to close out this video with that, and I think these are great pedals. Thanks for watching my video on the Model H and Dyna Red from Bearfoot FX.